Hi, fifth grade. So you guys are getting started on your first printmaking project with me, and you're going to do more of this in the future. So have fun with this, and don't worry if it doesn't work out the way that you were hoping. To start it, Mrs. McKee is going to be helping you at the table, but I wanted you to know a little bit about what to do. So the first thing you want to do after putting your name on each of your pieces of paper and putting your name on the large tracing paper, you are going to come up by table, and Mrs. McKee will call you up by table to come do your printing. So the idea is that you want to spread the ink on the brayer. You do not want to spread the ink on the table. So I see a lot of people painting the entire table. You want to keep the ink kind of in a smaller area, and you want to try and get the entire brayer filled with ink. So it's going to require you to go back and forth several times, and it's going to look wet and sticky, and you can almost hear it going so it's a little satisfying. So once you get your brayer completely filled with ink, you are then going to take your image, and you're going to be doing this over paper. I'm not, just for the video. And you are going to go ahead and roll the ink onto your styrofoam image. All right. So again, this is called a brayer. The next step is you're going to take your paper, right, and you're going to center your design face down on the image. Now mine's much smaller, but I'm just trying to give you an idea. Now once it hits the page, once it hits your paper, you don't want it to move, so you really want it to stay still, and it will kind of stick. So once you have it centered onto the page and it sticks, you're going to take the rolling pin and you're going to carefully, because you don't want it to move. It could still move even though it kind of does a little, it sticks a little to the paper. But you're going to put your hands in the center of the rolling pin. You don't want to use these handles because this won't give you enough pressure. You're going to be standing and you're going to roll the pin back and forth over your image. And then you're going to check it to make sure that you've got a nice print coming off, because you don't want to pull it all the way off, because if you want to roll a little bit more, you want to stick it back down and roll again. Now I just saw mine and it looks like it's transferred pretty well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull it off, and there you have your design. And then you can just go ahead and ink this again. Go ahead and flip it over. I mean, you can turn it on the messy mats that you'll be working on. If you want to, just turn it over and press it down just to make sure all the ink is off of it, and then you can go to a new color and make your second print. Okay? So have fun with this. Don't worry about it too much. Usually your subsequent prints turn out nicer than your first print, but you also might realize that you haven't indented or engraved your styrofoam enough after the first print, so you might want to do some quick repairs. But I think I checked everybody's and they looked pretty good, so I think you should be all set. All right, there's several colors to choose from. Be orderly, okay? There's a lot of hurry up and wait. This process will take you each individually probably 5 minutes, but we need to go through everybody, so I ask that you be patient, which is our virtue this month, and have fun. All right, I'll see you soon. Bye.